all of the people in this anthropology catalog are dressed the way a Luna bar tastes. If a Luna bar suddenly came to life, it'd be like, oh god, I gotta hit up that anthropology before this spell wears off. Oh, I can't believe I'm alive. Hi again, I'm Eudora and this is Fashion What Ifs. Let's get right into it. This week's question comes from a conversation that I overheard in a Target last week. I hid underneath the jewelry counter where no one could see me, and I wrote down everything these two women said to each other. Here it is. What if I'm going out Saturday night and I'm staying out? Now, the lady who said she was staying out, clearly she was speaking in a code. So either she's spending the night in an IHOP, or she's gonna do it. What if I'm going out Saturday night and I'm staying out? Do you have any beauty tips for the walk of shame? You see? She gon' do it. So this person didn't ask for my advice, but I feel like this is something a lot of us will experience. So her issue is our issue. That's how feminism works. So here is my advice. First, don't call it a walk of shame. Also, don't call it a stride of pride. We don't need that kind of poetry in the world. What the world needs now is none of that. None of it. Just call it the walk that you took in the morning when the sun came up and the nighttime ended and the rooster crowed and it was time to go home. Okay, clothes. Personally, it doesn't bother me to walk home in my night clothes, but if it really bothers you, look around you and see if you can find a t-shirt with Grace Jones's face on it. Found one. Found one. Okay, now hair. If your hair is very messy and you don't have time to shampoo it, just put it in a ponytail, put it in a bun, and then you just shave off the parts that you don't like. Okay, eye makeup, sunglasses. By this point, you should kind of look like Stevie Wonder from the Hotter Than July album cover, and if you don't, then just keep shaving and adding some beads until you do, and then you're good to go. If this advice really doesn't work for you and you don't want to walk back, you could try to ghost the other person out of their apartment. Get comfortable because this is a long game. Rearrange the Tupperware to your liking. Make yourself a grilled cheese with tomato slices in it. Dog. Draw a very tiny dick in the upper left-hand corner of anything that looks like it might be important. Just hang out for a while. And when the other person says, "What are you still doing in my apartment?" be like, "No one's lived here for 30 years, except for me. Go back to your grave before the spell wears off." So yeah, you can do that, but you will have to pay rent. You cannot ghost yourself out of paying rent.